Ladies and gentlemen, we are live and we are back. We are here. The DJ Baby Boy Network proudly presents the NFL Review Show, Week 6. Ladies and gentlemen, after a brief hiatus, we are back with all new stories and all new reviews. To kick off, we will review the games for Week 6, who we thought was definitely the games to watch. Also, we have a lot of topics to discuss here, including the 5 undefeated teams in the NFL. The Colts. What about that game against my New England Patriots? Are you guys kidding me? Did you guys see that? And then you also got Dez Bryant. Dez Bryant, who was injured earlier this season, could be returning this Sunday to face off as the Cowboys face off against the Giants. So Dez Bryant could return, and we have a lot more hot topics, including the Week 7 picks and predictions, and also games to watch. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the NFL Review Show, and I am DJ Baby Boy. Let's get it.
The DJ Baby Boy Network proudly presents the NFL Review Show right here on Spreaker.com. Now here's your host, DJ Baby Boy, Paulie B, and LT.
Oh, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another beautiful Tuesday afternoon. We are here in the DJ Baby Boy Network studios here in upstate New York. We're just having a phenomenal time. We're having a great time. I would like to send a very special hello to many people that is watching live via Friend Life, the app. You know, I got people watching on here live. They're watching this right now. Technically one person, but still, at the end of the day, it's more than enough for me. Ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, there is no Paulie B today, and there is no LT. So guess what? I am all by my lonesome. But it's okay, because as they say, the show must go on. We've been gone for quite some time, but now we are back, and we are ready to kick things off. So now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to Week 6 games review. Let's get my music queued off. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to kick this thing off. The New York Giants faced off against the Philadelphia Eagles, where the Philadelphia Eagles won 27-7. Then, ladies and gentlemen, it was Baltimore Ravens versus the San Francisco 49ers, where the 49ers winning only by 5 points, 25-20. The Green Bay Packers, led by Aaron Rodgers, the bad man, faced off against Phillip Rivers and the San Diego Chargers, and the Green Bay Packers continue their undefeated streak, 27-20. Ladies and gentlemen, also continuing their undefeated streak, Carolina Panthers going up against Russell Wilson and those Seahawks. And Carolina Panthers win 27-23. Houston Texans, J.J. Watt versus Blake Bortles and the Jacksonville Jaguars, where the Houston Texans take away the win, 31-20. Then you got Ryan Tannehill and the Miami Dolphins going up against Marcus Mariota and the Tennessee Titans, where the Dolphins walk away with a phenomenal win, 38-10. Then you got Mr. Omaha, the Denver Broncos, led by Peyton Manning, versus Mr. Money in the Bank, Johnny Manziel and the Cleveland Browns. Unfortunately, Money in the Bank was broke in the bank, where he lost to the Broncos 26-23. Very close game, but only shy 3 points. Then you have Cincinnati Bengals versus the Buffalo Bills. The Cincinnati Bengals walk away with the win, 34-21. Then you got the Big Red Machines, known as the Kansas City Chiefs, going up against the Minnesota Vikings. The Minnesota Vikings walk away with 6 points for the win, 16-10. Then, ladies and gentlemen, you have the game that was all over Facebook. You have the Super Bowl rematch between the Arizona Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Steelers. And the Pittsburgh Steelers walk away 25-13 with the win. Then you have Washington Redskins versus the New York Jets. And the New York Jets walk away with the win, 34-20. Then you have the Chicago Bears versus Detroit Lions. Detroit Lions walk away with the win, 37-34. Very, very phenomenal game. Then you have the Falcons versus the Saints, where the Saints walk away with a 10-point game, 31-21. Then to end off Week 6, which was the game that many people were talking about, and this was also part of the big rematch there, and this was the AFC Championship rematch, the game that started out Deflategate in the first place. New England Patriots, my New England Patriots, versus the Indianapolis Colts. Thanks to the sloppy fourth down play that everyone is still talking about to this day, the New England Patriots continue on their undefeated streak as well, 34-27. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was your week 6 games review. But now what we're going to do, ladies and gentlefolk, we are going to do what we do best, and we are going to go to our first commercial break. So you guys know what to do. Stay tuned. We'll be right back after this.
The NFL Review Show will be right back after these messages.
There's some things in life we may not understand. Are you experiencing anything out of the usual? Are you experiencing paranormal activities in your home or business? If so, call on DPC, Dark Angels Paranormal Crew. Dark Angels Paranormal Crew is a group that investigates paranormal activities in homes, businesses, and other areas. So if your home or business is experiencing any paranormal activity, please contact Angela Pierce at 585-732-1317. DPC, Dark Angels Paranormal Crew. Got paranormal?
That's right, y'all. Dark Angels Paranormal Crew is a group that investigates homes, businesses, and other areas that experiences some paranormal activities. If you like the Paranormal Crew, Dark Angels Paranormal Crew, to come to your neck of the woods, you already heard the information. You guys can call Angela Pierce, aka Dark Angel herself, at 585-732-1713. So once again, if you are experiencing any paranormal activity, that is the woman to call, and we are the group to investigate all of your paranormal activities. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the NFL Review Show, and this is DJ Baby Boy by my lonesome. No Paulie B, no LT. This is like the first since we've done it. I would also like to say hello once again to everyone that is watching right now on the app called Friend Life. If you are on the app, you guys can look me up, DJ Baby Boy 50. I am live. I am still doing this, so it's not too late to join in on the fun and join in on the madness. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to today's hot topics of the show. As many of you guys know, that there are not one, there's not two, there's not three. There's 5 undefeated teams here in the NFL for this 2015 to 2016 season, and the teams are New England Patriots, Carolina Panthers, Cincinnati Bengals, Green Bay Packers, and the Denver Broncos. All 5 of these teams are currently undefeated right now here in the NFL, but many of people want to know which out of these teams are going to actually lose their undefeated streak first. Well, that's kind of funny that you mention that, because next week in Week 7, which we will discuss, the Carolina Panthers, if I can find it, the Carolina Panthers will be going up against the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, the Eagles, who have not really been doing so good so far, but all we do know is that if the Eagles pull this energy that they did when they defeated the Giants, that means they could possibly beat the Panthers. But then again, the Panthers are on fire right now. I mean, obviously, they're on so much fire that they're obviously undefeated for a reason. So how I really truly look at it, I look at it like this. The The Panthers are definitely doing a phenomenal job. I actually got a lot of respect for Cam Newton and all of them, and they are still pushing on. They're pushing on strong, but the question is that going to be the team that's going to end up beating the Carolina Panthers? Another team that everyone is so bent out of shape about knocking off, and that is the New England Patriots. The New England Patriots, for the first time in a long time, has started out on a 5-0 record. But everybody is probably wondering who exactly is going to knock off this team. Well, let's be honest here. The New England Patriots are going to be playing a team this year that people are saying could be the end of their streak if it gets to that point, if they continue to be undefeated. And that is the Denver Broncos. Many of you guys know the Denver Broncos, as of late, their defense have been really carrying the team lately. So really, in all seriousness, how I really truly look at it, the Denver Broncos, they're only undefeated based on the defense, and I'm not taking nothing away from their offense, but at the end of the day, it's mostly their defense that's really putting them over. So in all true seriousness, the New England Patriots, when they face off against the actual Denver Broncos, once again, depending on if they continue to stay undefeated up to that point, then they might be in trouble. Same thing with the Denver Broncos. Now, you see, the Denver Broncos last season faced off against the New England Patriots at Gillette Stadium. And although many people have said that the Denver Broncos was going to walk all over the Patriots, it ended up turning the other way around, people. It was the New England Patriots that ended up taking the win from Denver Broncos. So now you have to really think about this here. Out of every single team that is undefeated, who has the more possibility of staying undefeated? To be completely honest with you, it will have to be the Green Bay Packers. The Green Bay Packers have constantly showed the fact that they are a fighting team. And who knows? I think the Green Bay Packers are definitely the team to beat. To be honest with you, all 5 of these teams are the teams to beat. And how I really look at it is that if one team gets eliminated from the undefeated circle, you still got 4 more teams to actually worry about. So at the end of the day, that's just how it's gonna have to be. So once again, those are the 4 teams. You got New England, Carolina, Cincinnati, Green Bay, and Denver. Those are the 5 teams that are currently undefeated in the NFL right now. And right now, at this point, every team is gunning for these teams to take out their undefeated streak. So be aware of that. And once later on, we're going to get to the week 7, where 2 of these I'm so sorry, but 2 of these NFL teams will be duking it out once again to either secure the undefeated spot or lose it, which we'll get to later. Now let's get to what I mentioned earlier before the break. Excuse me. Refreshing. Now the Colts. Was it just me, or did all of y'all see that? The Colts, the punt fake. What was that? That was like the most dumbest thing I've ever seen in my entire existence. I mean, you're telling me that the Colts was trying to do some fake punt. See, first of all, let me get this straight. First of all, I'm not taking nothing away from the Indianapolis Colts led by Andrew Luck. Andrew Luck was just not lucky enough to beat us for the, I don't know, how many times have we beaten them? Okay? So really, in all seriousness, here's the actual deal here. Okay? Now, in the beginning of the game, the Colts and the Patriots was back and forth through the whole game. Then, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you have this 4th down call? Like, what kind of mess was that?